Hello.
Hello, everybody. Okay, I think as the party leader,
Yeah,
the vetoing should begin and we should get into this map.
indeed. And now we're just done with the tournament. We're going to have a show match between Ourk or FME Sports Ourk versus BCQT. But BC has not. It remains to be seen. So we're gonna have the champion to replace, and that's VAVDeMoN. So we're gonna have Showmatch versus VAVDeMoN and a pro player called Ourk. He is actually Grandmaster on 3 races and all servers, I think, maybe.
Okay, so the first veto veto comes from Ourk and it is Derelict. I don't blame him for that, to be honest. I hate that map. Demon not wanting to go on Whirlwind, of course that makes sense against Zerg. Maybe he doesn't want to go into a macro game against such a strong opponent.
Oh yeah.
Now, since everyone told me 20 times, please remember to remove the stream logo so we can actually see what is going on. Because if I forget that, people will kill me. I've been reminded by about 4 people.
It should be on there. To be quite honest.
Yes, it is.
Right, I need to
Excellent.
reload the stream to see if it's actually live. Yeah, it is. Whew. Okay, you're not gonna play for SETI.
Aww.
Reddit.
Hmm.
So
Hang on,
show
Terran.
match best of 5. We are taking the first game. It's gonna be.
It should not be TVT,
Nope.
I
It might
believe.
be because Ourk or Last Samurai actually can't play all the races. So pretty darn well, as far as I know.
Yep, he did say before, Grandmaster with all races, but recently he's been playing Zerg, which is one of the main reasons I declined. I just thought, if he was Terran, I might get lucky and I might be able to macro, but if he's Zerg, no, it's just going to be a ruffle stomp, going to get stamped on. Now we're going to have a fight. Who does the observing?
Well, do you want to do it?
Yeah, how did I know? Fine, I shall observe this magnificent game
Yes,
that
we
we
can
have.
switch if you get tired.
Oh yeah. So, here in the bottom right of Polar Knights, we have the winner of our previous tournament, the very strong Blue Terran, Demon.
Whoa! And in the top left, no, actually just in the top position, we have the awesome player from FM Esports. He is Ourk. I think it's pronounced Ourk. It's written O-U-R-K.
That's how we're gonna call it.
Last Samurai is just one of his IDs.
Smurfs? Smurfs? Would it be? I don't know what the term is. It does not matter. For now, they are in this game.
I like that you call him Smurf when he's in Master League with this account.
Yes, it's actually 4 times Grandmaster with this account.
Yeah.
It's just a Smurf. It doesn't really matter. I just play this like on Sundays. Thanks for Team Bloodlust for replacing me in place of Beastie Cutie. Really appreciate it. I'm sure you will appreciate the 40 euros you will get minimum as well.
Well, he will actually get more than Last Samurai or Ourk because he already won the first prize, so he'll get 50 plus at least 40.
True. Now, we do have the drone scout coming out from Last Samurai. Just wanted to make sure there's no cheese about checking for proxies while he goes and takes that expansion.
Oh yes. I'm not gonna comment on that. Pretty standard. A Reaper opening as well from Terran player. It's also pretty standard, pretty normal.
Indeed, now Ourk really paying attention with his drone. He really wants to make sure there is absolutely no cheese coming his way. Of course, I suppose in his position he might expect that a lower level player, well, Demon's not exactly a low level player, but relative to him, he
Yeah.
might expect that cheese is a logical thing to do.
I think Demon, he's already at least a semi-pro player, but as far as I know, Orc is full-time pro.
Yeah.
FME Sports is a pretty big thing in, isn't it the UK? You
Um,
probably know.
I should know, but I don't because the StarCraft scene in the UK is not actually that great. We don't really
Okay.
hear about it at all. It's kind of annoying. So
Probably
we are,
because you don't have TV
yeah.
or internet.
But how do I not have internet, Forseti? Does that make sense to you?
No. We're on the phone.
Anyway, Demon is still mining from his gas. There's a good chance we could possibly see a factory come up very shortly for some Hellion antics. Meanwhile, the Reaper going across the map. It shouldn't really be able to get kills. There are already 6 Lings on the way, almost preemptively knowing this Reaper is coming. And I really don't think it'll be able to get that much done.
No, I totally agree.
Look at that.
Those Zerglings were just spot on the spawning right there. Spawn in your face.
But then again, you do not want to get too casual. This Reaper micro should be pretty decent from Demon. Now, he does save that drone, very nice, and the Lings will keep chasing it away.
Yeah, I mean, also pretty effective hold there from Ourk. He kinda... Well, I don't know. Well, I suppose he was lucky with the placement of the Reaper because he flew so close to the egg. Still, effective nonetheless, luck or not.
Now, Ourk scouts this expansion is definitely coming up. He does not, however, know that there is a factory, though he knows it's a possibility. He knows the Terran has got gas. This should be quite good. Now, are we going to see some Hellions here? The reactor... Whoop.
Most likely. Now there's actually very early third from Demon here.
Yes, indeed there is. Wanting to gain that macro advantage. Oh, his 2 Reapers going back in, but with 2 Queens here, I really don't think these are going to get anything done.
If you macro them well, you can kill a lot of Queens.
Indeed, but Ourk not having any of that, both Reapers getting pulled away. Deciding not to take his 3rd early, instead getting 2 gases on his natural, none in his main. So of course, just to make the Terran a little bit wary, because of course Terran cannot be quite sure
I feel like Ourk should have already sent out a drone for to build. Oh, he is now, so it's gonna be a 6:30.
Yes.
Hatch. It's also pretty standard and good.
Oh, scouted straight away by Demon just as the escort party leaves there. And is he actually...
It doesn't actually go down at all. There's not enough DPS.
There's 2 more Hellions coming. He might.
Oh yeah, he might actually get this. Force the cancel at least. Yeah. Wow, that was so close.
That is actually really good. I mean,
that's a very nice pickup. Having a quicker command center and then denying the 3rd of the Zerg.
Oh yes, that's.
I think he's kind of
so good.
He is forcing Ourk to go over and kind of on all-in or something right now.
Yes, but this is scary because Ourk could go for this Roach Baneling timings that a lot of Zergs have been going for. They are very, very strong.
Yeah. Now, even more Hellions on the field now.
Yeah. And Ourk's going to have to produce some Roaches to deal with this. I mean, Lings aren't going to be enough.
He is right now, and I don't know
big.
if this is the right play here for Demon.
Oh,
he's...
look how many drones!
That was a really nice shot from him.
He's killed 11 workers, 12 with that last Reaper shot. I think that's a worthwhile investment.
Oh yeah, in particular when he already delayed the 3rd so much. I think it was almost 1 minute or something.
Yeah, and oh, look at this. Demon sending Widow Mines over that 3rd to delay its mining even more, forcing detection from Ourk, and I really like this play.
Now we know Creep Tumors, they count as buildings because Widow Mines count.
Oh yes. Now, some Roaches on the field, so the Hellions, we're probably not going to see any more of them from Demon. It's much more likely he will just go into that Marine Mine Medevac play. Very, very standard. Ooh, 2 idle SCVs at the front. Might want to do something about that. But this is looking very good for him so far.
Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna keep seeing those biomine plays that we always see, or did you actually see the Day 9 daily today?
No, I didn't actually.
No, because it's Apocalypse doing some kind of Thor Hellbat integrated bio build. It was kind of cool, actually. Really wrecking any kind of standard bling Muta play.
Both players, interesting now, getting their 1-1 at almost exactly the same time. It is ridiculously close how their upgrades have lined up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, that Widowmine does get taken out with the Spore Crawler. A Baneling Nest coming down, very, very standard from Ourk, and it does look like we're going to see some very standard ZVT action.
It might be like that, yes. I am a little bit tired, so I apologize for my English being crappy. However...
that is okay, as I have to be quite quiet or I will get told off, as it is very late here to be shouting at "Look at the mine connections!" if anything like that happens. We do just...
you shouldn't shout in the middle of the night. You shouldn't shout like "Watch out for the mine" or something.
Yeah.
That might be bad.
God. Yeah, someone just wakes up in the adjacent room like thinks you're being murdered. Anyway, this is a little bit of a push coming out from Demon. No mines with this push, though, makes me a little bit worried. However, what does Ourk have to combat this? He has 4 roaches. He was very conservative. He does have some links. Oh, some banelings
are actually on the way.
Oh, look at this positioning.
Nice sniping there, actually. Taking down both banelings before I actually got any further.
And that's quite nice. I think Demon saved enough there. He just wanted to make the Zerg feel pressured, of course, denying some creep spread as well. Meanwhile, Ourk taking his 4th base on the left over here. And this is actually a really nice map in some ways for Zerg, because they've always got this reserve base location at the back here. Very, very nice. Can save you many times, and has gotten me killed a lot of times. Oh, Zerg's only on 2 base. No, they're not.
Exactly.
Oh,
it's kind of hard to scout that because... Yeah, this is going to be easily. Unless Demon is a total boss and just leads us away.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm really good at predicting things that happen just after they've happened.
So I'm good in PvT, where I predict 7 minutes before it happens that it's going to be a charge lot Archon all in with 2 upgrades. Oh yeah.
Then again, Protoss is all about the builds and positions, so...
We do have a drop from Demon here, and there are no links. The links are coming back, but he is going to force mining to stop for a little while, which is always nice.
Look at the minimap, or downside is enables the Demon to actually move in from this location.
That's very clever. That's exactly what he wants to be doing. And this is actually going to be quite hard for Ourk to stop. I mean, he still has to deal with this drop in the natural. Meanwhile, Demon is just pushing forward.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Very nice play.
His marine
I feel like Ourk is lagging behind here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think Demon actually takes... Wow. If he wins the whole best of 5 now, that's still a bold move.
Oh, but look at this. Banelings are hiding with Metalisks over here, but really, are they going to be able to deal with this much?
The supply advantage of Demon at this point is really big, and as a Zerg, you really don't want to be lagging behind on that.
Indeed, there's just so much now. There are Metalisks, so he will be able to clear up some of these mines, but still, this is a lot of Marines we have here.
Oh yeah, and Demon, he just withdraws and reinforces his army.
Yeah, I mean, that's a smart thing to do. He didn't try and risk going to the Zerg natural in case. There could have been Banelings there, could have been anything. He just plays it smart, he just backs off, secures his own bases, starts taking a 4th, and it's just really great play.
You know, I really like this play from Demon. He's not really putting any emphasis on mines at all. He just has a couple of mines and going mostly with Marines, really.
Well, I have to say, Demon's splits are really, really good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at this. He lost 3 Marines to 2 Banelings. That's
yeah, but it's still a couple of shots as well, and the mine's dead.
Oh yeah, the Metalisks are doing an excellent job of picking one or 2 up.
Their Demon gets killed, but this hatchery is neutral.
He's got to do damage.
Oh my god.
The Marines are running.
That's a really nice play, to be honest. GG. Demon actually takes the first game. I didn't expect that, to be honest.
Well, I said at the start there's a chance. I mean, I thought he'd take one maybe, but I'm actually surprised it
Yeah,
that looked quite
but I think
convincing.
it's just snowballed at this point. So we're gonna go with the losers pick. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very impressed there. I think losing that many drones at the start to those Helens, I think it might have just been a bit too much. And then generally, he just didn't get a really good game. I don't think Orc did.
Yeah. So Derelict and Whirlwind are the two maps that are out. I can pick any of the other four remaining.
No, I kind of feel better about losing to Demon now. So no problem. He just beat Orc. It's fine. My buck
Okay, we're
just.
going with Frost. That's the next map.
I'm afraid I don't know much about this map because I took one look at it when it came out and I vetoed the shit out of it because I thought it looked like a very nasty map for meters and drop play, but it probably actually isn't. I was probably just being paranoid. So, not,
Yeah, maybe. I mean, always when there are new maps coming out, everyone starts to flame them and say they're bad and stuff. And sometimes that's true, but still, it's mostly because people don't know the maps, I feel.
yeah. I do like that there are fewer 4v4 maps in this map pool though than previous. You actually can veto all the 4v4 maps if you want, which is what I did initially. I've changed it now, but it's just nice. And the map pool's relatively small. There's not too many to learn. I really do like that. So you can really focus on what works in what situation. Now,
Yeah.
game 2, we are going into... Oh yeah, that was a very weird thing linguistically. It just didn't sound quite right. But what can you do? We have Demon currently up 1-0 in this best of 5, and we are heading to Frost with the squeaky
Indeed.
chair. Oh, the woes of having a desktop microphone.
Indeed. I mean, you're one of those. Some people have really squeaky chairs, others don't. I mean, my chair is really old, but it never squeaks.
Indeed. Now, in the bottom left, currently down 1-0. He is our pro player. He is our light blue Zerg. He is Orc.
And the contender, the winner of today's Diamond Weekly, we have VAVDeMoN.
You know, when you said contender there, I thought you were going to say a very rude word by accident, but you managed to avoid it, so I don't know if you noticed, but well done. Just well done.
Okay, thank you. I didn't notice myself.
Good. We'll not get into that now. It's not appropriate for stream. Just trust me.
Okay. You can tell me in chat afterwards, or
Yeah.
just on Skype or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is refreshing. I was starting to get a little bit tired, but now I'm gone over that point again, where I'm again awake.
Oh,
So,
those splits last game should have woken you up. I mean, I was
yeah,
really...
I think that was actually the thing that kickstarted my heart.
Yeah. That's actually what killed me in the game against him. I had 2 Colossus and he had about 20 Marines, and I thought, no problem, my Colossus win this with a Time Warp. And he just splits, and it's like, well, splash damage doesn't matter, what are you going to do? And I lose both Colossus. And I'm literally just looking at the screen with my mouth open, really, really confused.
So cool.
Of course, Orc, ever that macro player, he is going to go hatch first. Also, drone scouting though, so being a little bit cautious. I'm surprised he's going cross first. Oh, yeah. I see. He's actually sent, yeah, the Overlords, one's going left, one's going up and scouting cross, so he sees everything very early on, wanting to know where his opponent is. And Demon, of course, is actually going CC first himself, so quite a macro game starting here.
I mean, going CC first in Zerg in general is pretty safe. However, you would want to know where your opponent is and whether or not he's putting down his own hatchery before he put it down on the low ground. Because if you don't know that, he might be going 10 pull and then you're dead, basically.
That is
you can really hold against that. So, and some Zergs likes to go 10 pull on this map because you kind of expect the macro game to go, so it's kind of like a stupid meta thing.
Yeah, now I actually expect that Ourk will play a little bit safer this game. I don't think he wants to play greedy, he just wants a nice safe win here.
Oh yeah.
And he is getting his gas, he's just making sure nothing bad happens there. Wants to get speed very early so he can deal with any early aggression that could potentially happen. And we do see Terran is getting his gas, so once again, ooh, no Reaper actually this time, going for the Marine.
Well, that's pretty usual actually in this build. you actually wait for the Hellions for the scout and you just send out an SCV or something? Sack that, check what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look how pro this is. Ourk has exactly 100 Vespene gas ready for that speed research.
Oh my god.
Like, exactly.
That's well done.
Oh, yeah.
How do you even do that? Don't you get like 4?
Oh, it's just I don't know. He's magical.
Yeah.
Demon does now scout. He knows by deduction, of course, that Ourk is in the bottom right of the map. And I'm still wondering what this gas is for. Ah, the factory coming down. This starts to make more sense. We should hopefully see some Hellions.
Yeah, this is pretty usual. What's gonna... If his refinery was up earlier, we would have an army with a starport coming up next, but it seems like there's only gonna be starport for the time being. Just going to some Hellion play and then transition into VAVDeMoN. VAVDeMoN.
As I said at the start of this game, I'm not an expert on this map, but I don't think Hellions would work too well here. I mean, if you've got an Eva chamber or 2 there, that's going to be very easy to block off with those queens.
This is true, but if your opponent goes for a late third, you can hopefully harass that and at least slow it down, like we saw in the last game. They're pretty close to each other, even though it's a big map.
Oh yeah. So we do have the reacted Hellions coming out as expected. Creep spreading like a boss. Got to get towards that third base, which is quite a long way away. I think that's probably why I didn't want to play this map. I probably looked at this cliff edge and then imagined the situations where Mutalisks were down here and I didn't have blink on this and they just fly to my... I think that's probably what I had in my head going on, or something similar with Terran drops. But I should probably unveto it. It looks like quite a fun map. Anyway, we do have the Hellions out now, and also 6 Lings coming out. 2 are already out, going for a scout. They might run into the Hellions. No, they are going to miss them. The Hellions taking the back door.
Yeah.
Well, that Ling really doesn't like that bunker. And actually, I really like this. He's put a Ling in the third base location, so that's not going to get scoured. Oh my god, he's actually... I don't know if that was the right decision there. Pulling all his... He revealed he had Hellions just to kill 1 Ling at a bunker. I'm not so sure I like that.
He's making the 6 Hellion as well.
Oh my god. Look what's going on here.
Oh, nice! We're gonna see some Hellion Banshee play. I really like that. We haven't seen that actually since...
No, we've not seen it for a while. But
Liberty.
these Hellions trying to get in. Oh no, the Queens are moving out of position. No, they go on the high ground, try and get a pick or 2. This is actually really hard.
Yeah.
He's got such a huge area.
Yeah, Ourk's defense is so on the ball on this one.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, he's actually trapped the Hellions almost. I mean, they could go all the way around, but he'd spot that with that Overlord. Perfectly positioned there.
Yeah.
I really like this.
The Demon needs to keep his Hellions alive though. Those are the things that actually allow his third to go up.
Yes, that is true.
If he loses them, he can't really defend his base at home. So he has to stay aggressive. But not too aggressive, not throw them away. So,
I like this play.
yeah.
I really like it. 2 Banshees with Cloak. This is going to come out of nowhere. I mean,
yeah,
Ourk
we
is
haven't
not
seen any
scouts.
Spore Callers, any...
Oh no.
So.
They're going to go on creep though. They're going to go across the creep. He's going to spot them. It's right above a tumor.
It kind of has to. I mean, it's an Overlord beside the natural as well, so...
True.
It's going to spot
no.
in time, but...
Spore
Not quick enough.
No, and the Spore Crawlers instantly come down. Meanwhile, the Hellions down at the bottom
And he doesn't
left of the
care
map.
because, well, he can
yeah.
one-shot drones with 2 Banshees.
But look at this, he's forced all the Queens up there. The Hellions are coming up. But the Lings are in position. They should be able to clean that up.
Very nice wrap around there for Ourk.
Yes, Ourk is actually
should be
defending
finished in his main, so he should be fine there. But already 14 drones killed.
That is true. 14 drones lost. However, 2 Banshees with Cloak and 6 Hellions. It's quite
and
a big
Christmas
investment.
tree, look.
A Christmas tree?
Yeah, they're resting behind above the Christmas tree.
Oh yes, the Christmas tree. Oh my god, this is actually doing more damage than it should be able to, I think. 18 workers lost. These 2 Banshees in a really awkward position here.
It's pretty cool, and behind this he is still upgrading his bio army.
Oh, look at this.
So
Demon takes the aggressive third instead of going for the defensive one that the Ling was scouting. He expands aggressively towards his opponent.
Well, as a Terran player, actually that's quite useful because we want a short distance from you and your
Oh, yeah.
opponent, especially in Zerg.
Oh yeah, I mean, one of the advantages of Zerg has is they spread the creep towards you. You've got to kind of fight your way across that creep, gradually removing.
Exactly.
It takes time that Zerg can be using to just get the unstoppable economy, the unstoppable army. So this is actually quite nice.
He saved both Banshees, and I think he's going to repair them, so...
Well, we do have...
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. We do have the Mutalisks on the way, and we actually have a Hydralisk Den coming up, which is an interesting choice here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he thinks he's expecting, but I feel Roach Hydra at some point they were pretty good against Biomine, but now I'm not quite sure anymore. I think that...
No, just clearing up that creep there.
Use Cloaked Banshees to clear up Creep Tumors with a scan, that's so ironic.
Oh yeah.
I don't see these Mutalisks doing a whole lot though, but yeah, he's just transitioning into the standard meta game really. Bling bling, Muta.
Yeah, this push is looking really scary. I mean, Zerg lost a lot of drones at the start. I mean, fair enough, it was a big investment from Demon, but still.
Wow, Demon is playing really well.
He is. And I think we need to get some kind of flank on these units or something. You just can't fight this straight up. Oh, those queens respreading the creep, making sure that Demon cannot just run wild towards his bases. That's very nice. And now we do have the meters going out. No Overseer with them, which is a little bit unusual. We do like that Overseer.
He's already morphing them, so they should be done pretty soon.
Still, this third base has been up quite a while in mining, which is very nice. And Ourk's only just trying to take his fourth, and it's going to be a really hard location to defend. If we look all the way over here, we even see now a drop on the way there. This is just excellent play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just knows what's going on. Oh, we do have the Marines being
he didn't see the fourth on the creep there, so he should expect that the fourth should pop out soon, so
yeah,
he's just on the lookout, I feel.
That's excellent. Now, he's actually going to have to run. He doesn't want to send his whole army, though. He's got this threat to deal with that's been poking. And this is off creep. This is a long way to run. Oh my god, I'm amazed he sent his whole army over here. Luckily, Demon not really taking advantage of it, just poking forward with 3 Marines.
I don't think it's that bad though, because as we see, you can easily reinforce with these links. They are so fast, especially on creep. They're actually the fastest units in the entire game on creep.
Well, both players almost maxing out now. I think we're going to see some trading occurring. Marines just clearing up that creep once again, but I'm sure he will start spreading.
Yeah.
We do have a drop in the back of the main, but oh, that gets cleaned up very quickly.
That was pretty quick.
Oh,
drop
wow.
shut down.
Now he's actually moved. He's moved a long way on the creep here. This is actually a little dangerous.
I still like this pretty well by Demon. He's close to max and he only has like 2 mines. Usually at this point we see people flooding mines and stuff, and oh, okay, 3. I can't count. 5. Okay, 5. Fine. But still,
oh, he's got to be careful here. Oh, I like that. Changelings are gonna. No, they don't absorb anything. But the Mutalisks just picking off one of 2 mines. This is excellent.
He has picked up 3 mines without actually getting one single shot off. And
whoa,
this is such a nice attack from Ourk. Look at this, he's just cleaning up everything.
Oh yes, a complete reversal. Just not enough mines. He picked off 2, but there is a drop going on at this 4th base. He should be able to defend that. Oh, and Demon just has to retreat. Ourk is starting to say, hang on a minute, I'm a pro player. I'm not going to let you just do this to me.
Exactly.
And now, after that engagement was pretty bad, I think Demon's kind of a bit panicky. His income went very high, his minerals and gas went very high there. And now, Ourk just wants to pile on the pressure. I don't think he actually has enough mines to deal with this. And losing another one there.
I think you can do very well with just Marines and Medivacs, to be honest, but it requires such a high level of micro.
Oh no, the Marines are trapped.
No, they're gonna die to the banelings. There's no way. Oh, nice pickup there from Demon.
A very good lift, but the medevac's being chased.
Yeah. Oh, look at all the SCVs. They've got horrible death there. So
I'm not sure Demon can come back from this. He's lost his third. It's just going to be
this is
too
pretty
much.
much GG. He can't really lose his third one.
Oh wow, this game
so
is
behind his
crazy.
supply as well.
And of course, Ourk not a lever for pressure.
We've seen Terran come back from worse situations, I feel, but it's very unlikely that he will.
Yeah, well, he does snipe that base down there, which is quite nice. However,
yeah.
now it makes more sense for Ourk to take this one as it's near his other bases, and now
he
he's
didn't
kind of
actually lose his command center or his orbital command, so that's pretty
nice. Full medevac gets taken out. And now, of course, Ourk with this base, that will give him a nice macro edge. He can defend that. It's near where his units are going to be anyway, but he just wants to go for it.
Yeah. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna vainly need to death.
Now, Demon has started making more Widow Mines, which I think is exactly what he needs. He needs some very lucky Widow Mine hits here. Oh, the Widow Mines are actually unburrowed. One gets picked off immediately. Oh, Overseer goes down.
Yeah.
I think Demon definitely feeling under pressure. Zerg just keeping up. And now, of course, we see Zerg +3 upgrades. Of course, that Infestation Pit, the Hive, was built. And we could even see Ultralisks come into this game soon. I mean,
Still,
Zerg...
we're thinking about that Hyrolisk then, is that he hasn't actually made a single Hyrolisk.
Yeah. Maybe he thought it was a bit strange that 2 Banshees came or something, and maybe thought, hang on, is he going air or something? Is this some... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That was so close.
It could have been so devastating by both, actually.
But
that's what I really like about this matchup is so... well, when you have VAVDeMoN versus VAVDeBling, it's so dependent on each player's mechanics, and whoever's got the best mechanics wins, and I really like that.
Oh yeah. Now, it should be noted, 3-3 is just about to finish up for Demon before Zerg's 3-3, so this is his chance. He really needs to make something happen here to get back into this. Oh, I think we see something interesting in the Zerg's main.
What Ultralisk cavern could it be?
Wow, you never see that these days. Now, the Mutalisks are flying around, dropping changelings all over the place. We're just trying to get a feel for where Terran is on the map. And, I really love this.
This base is so undefended.
Oh, yes it is. But the problem is, if he runs back to defend it, he could lose his other base. Oh, wow, these Mutalisks just absolutely balling.
Oh, yeah, and Ourk knows this. He immediately pulls his Zerglings to take out the other base. Or just some Zerglings, actually. He doesn't need all of them. He doesn't need to overcommit.
Oh, but there are 2 mines here.
Oh, nice.
Mine OP. And the Mutalisk's still trying to pressure. Of course, Demon does manage to save the space, but he's not getting a lot of mining done. His mineral lines are just constantly...
Those 2 Zerglings actually killed every single SCV.
Yeah, that was quite good. I suppose once a Zerg does have those upgrades, Zerglings are actually pretty damn good units. And we do have a little drop over here, just trying to fly over.
There are 51 SCVs killed off, and the turn is left with 22 to 80.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a matter of time until... well... Ourk doesn't even have to trade effectively at this point. He can just throw away units because he has so much better economy at this point.
And that's when Zerg gets really strong. Now, I would like to see some creep spread over this base. I mean, it's what cost him it last time. I think that's the only thing I can fault him for. And we do see, Demon actually wants to move out. He does have a lot of mines. He does have 3-3.
Yeah.
But so does Zerg. Zerg has 3-3. And that's never a position you want to be in as Terran. Oh my, look at this. So many units. Oh, this could actually be sick.
Oh my god. This is...
Demon's committed here. He can't really run away from this very easily. Oh, and the mines! So many are going to get taken out before the fight even begins. And a nasty surprise is going to come down this cliff very shortly.
Oh, they're flanking Ultralisks of doom.
Oh, he's got to be careful with these Mutalisks. They're losing quite a lot there. That wasn't actually a good trade. Oh, wow, he actually loses this base.
But still, this is pretty much all the Terran has, I think. Yeah, the forces the army supply is pretty much the same. But this is pretty much all in from Demon's point. He has to... He doesn't have to win, but he has to at least clear another base.
12
Which
Ultralisks
he will.
in the production tab. This is
my
so
God.
devastating. Oh, I actually like this positioning. Demon's trying to get in the middle to prevent Zerg from getting one big army together, but...
And it doesn't matter with Ultralisk, all those Marines are just gonna die. I mean, look at this. Cornered, like... GG well played from Demon. Ourk takes the second game.
Wow.
Which means we still have at least 2 more games to play. At least. At the very least. Could be 3. But at the very least 2 more games.
Really good game so far. Good macro game, that second one. Really came down to a bad engagement, I think. But to be honest, I think Demon just moved a little bit too far onto creep. I think he got a little bit greedy, and Ourk just punished him for it.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was actually pushing my mini-map awareness ever so slightly, because I had to keep track of these medevacs that kept going to
Oh
Orcs.
yeah, I saw that. But you did a very great job. I mean, yeah. Your camera was spot on the things I wanted to see at all times, where things were actually happening. And yeah.
Well, thank you. And looking at the army value graph, my god, that is scary what Zerg can do. Actually, it's literally like a cliff. It just
Yeah.
goes up at once they hit that nice worker number. And that was quite an interesting game. I mean, Ourk did lose a lot of drones at the start to the two Banshees, especially. That was really nice harass, I have to say, by Demon, but it just wasn't enough.
I totally agree with you there. Trying to figure out what's the next map gonna be. It's Demon's pick this time. He was the loser.
Well, after that, I'd be very surprised if he chose a big 4-player map. I think... Ooh, what map would he go for? It's a really hard decision, actually. I'm gonna guess Akalon. That's my guess. I think he's gonna go Akalon. I have absolutely no reason why. I'm just saying Akalon. Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
You beast.
2 for 2 now. Got the charge lock timing, and I got Akalon.
Oh god. No, you're not gonna do that. Sorry.
Okay, he's remembered once again that he is going to be Zerg. I suppose it must get confusing if you random a lot. And what race am I? I don't know. So, currently tied in our best of 5, 1-1. Ourk versus Demon.
Yeah, this can still go both ways. However, it might be that Demon had very good timing in the first game, and that he's losing momentum now and just...
It could be.
Yeah.
But I actually want to... I don't think he will switch it up, but I'd love to see Mech play or something, or even a 2 racks. I'd love to see something like that. It would be really, really cool.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, we find ourselves on Akalon Waste, the map called by Foxcode, of course, and in the top left, we have our red Pro-Zerg player, Ourk.
And in the bottom right corner, we have the champion, VAVDeMoN.
Oh yeah, I was
So
happy.
yeah, we have a semi-pro trying to take down a pro in Pro Showmatch of Doom. Whoever wins
true.
gets 70 euros, and whoever loses gets 40. So you don't go home empty-handed, especially not Demon, who already won the tournament and won some money there.
Won some money, just casually walked through it. Actually, he did walk through it.
Yeah, he didn't drop a single map.
Crazy play. Now, I wonder. I want them to mix it up. Again, I don't think they will, but we'll have to see. I mean, Demon, he's quite versatile. He can do a lot of things. We'll just have to see what he wants to do.
Oh, yeah.
Both players scouting, quite similar times. Oh, look at this drone, the path this drone's taken, making sure there are no proxy locations. This is actually quite a common 2-Rax location on this map. So he just wants to make sure he's not getting cheesed. He's proved his macro is strong.
Oh yeah. Still, I feel scouting like this. He just skipped right behind the.
Oh,
Girls.
no.
Oh, that was pretty nice from Ourk there, just spot on.
It was. That could have been horrendous. I mean, going hatchery first, and if you get blocked, that's just about the most frustrating thing that can happen as a Zerg player.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, of course, Demon going CC first again, so both players mimicking last game so far. I'd be surprised if he went for the double Banshee attack. I think he must realize it probably won't be as strong the second time. Orc might be expecting it. I think we're just going to see...
this map, because you don't really
Yeah.
have much space to move on.
I think, to be honest, we're just going to see the standard Hellion attack. I don't think we're
Yeah.
going to see Banshees.
Exactly. Hellions are really good on this map because there are a lot of corners to go move around, which is when you have speedlings, you really need that corner advantage, so you can move around corners with your Hellions. And that's basically how you kill Zerglings. Because on open field, they will just kill them.
That is true. Now, Orc actually doing something different here. He's not going for a very fast gas. I suspect he may just get a third or something here. I mean, he's just... Last game he got the gas. He wanted to be safe against any cheese that could happen.
Yeah,
but right
that's
now...
true.
Yeah. Oh no, he's getting his 2 queens. That's perfectly fine as well.
Maybe he was expecting Reapers, or what do you think?
I'm not sure. I mean, the way he's playing is perfectly standard. He's just playing safer than expanding stupidly early. He can still take a third pretty much now if he wants.
Yeah, I think he might be looking to know.
Yeah.
Just making additional.
I think he will. I mean, he's still not taking a gas.
Yeah,
I
he's
really think it's going to be a
another
third.
2 queens actually.
Wow.
The 4 queen play, I don't really know too much about this since I'm not a Zerg player.
I'm afraid I don't either. I have been off-racing a Zerg a little bit, but I don't know enough to read into this. I mean, commonly queens, if you're expecting a lot of Hellions and Banshees, yes, queens are good against that. They can shoot up. They can shoot at Hellions, especially with their range. It's awesome.
Oh yeah,
they're just
pretty
really good.
strong for the cost as well. 150
yeah.
minerals for that kind of firepower. It's pretty darn good. It's too bad they can't really move out of creep. It's just...
Yeah. But then again, with 4 queens, you can spread that creep pretty quickly. I mean, you've got 1 injecting each hatch, and the other 2 just spreading the creep. And that's actually probably what he's doing. He's probably going to spread the creep nearish to his third, and then take the third.
Oh yeah.
And then do whatever he wants.
It seems like he's looking to take that third right now, actually.
Indeed he is. Third. Bang. Now, I have to say, Orc's map vision is absolutely crazy. He's got both watchtowers. He's got a ling outside the front. He's just got kind of a middle-of-the-road overlord to make sure nothing's
really
going
nice
on.
location because you have time to prepare when
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a frontal attack coming in. And both of the watchtowers actually, and yeah, in addition to the overlords, covers any kind of... well, he covers any kind of drop. He will see the drop ahead of time.
Oh, yeah.
Well ahead of time.
And Banshees, Hellions, nothing's getting past this. This is just crazy defense. But this time, we do not see Hellions.
Smart. He's not using many units either. It's just like 5 or 6.
We have Widow Mines and we have Medivacs. That can only mean one thing. But is it going to work? Look how much, as we say, the map vision. I don't think he's going to get this Medivac in here. It's going to be scouted so quickly. Oh, he's got the 4 Widow Mines. He could drop 2 in each mineral line. This would be devastating. But I think it's going to get spotted.
Yeah, it's already been spotted by the Zergling right there, and it's
Oh.
going to be spotted again in the middle.
Now, I think he's going to know this is Widow Mines. I mean, it's unlikely to be Hellions. He would have seen Hellions out on the map by now. I think he probably knows it's Widow Mines. Oh, the Roach is actually following this.
Yeah, this is a nice thing to have, because one Widowmine doesn't actually want for the Roach.
Oh yeah, nowhere near.
However,
Oh no! No!
Ah, the medic
Widow
got
Mines.
shot down, and 1 worker killed so far by Demon.
And Zergs who
Only
find...
1 Widowmine survived, the rest died in the crash,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
To people who have issues dealing with like drops in any of the matchups, Map vision is the key, and it was just perfectly demonstrated. It was scouted by the Ling, it was confirmed by the Roaches and the Overlord and the Creep over here. It was just perfect play. Oh, is it going to get away with it? Does he know it's there? No! Ooh,
Oh, that was actually not a good trade.
Yeah.
That was one.
That could have been a lot worse. I thought it was going to get a group
You know,
of like
that's
6
what I hate
there.
about VAVDeMoN. I never really liked the unit because it's kind of random. It's hard to control, and it depends more about your opponent than yourself. And also, they're boring to use.
Oh yeah. Demon is clearing out these overlords. We do have some Hellions on the map now. We also have a siege tank up too. Maybe he's thinking about being a bit defensive. He might have been concerned about seeing those early Roaches. Or no, maybe we've just got 3 factories and it's mech. Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would also explain
I
it.
really like how Demon changes everything up in every single game. Kind of. He's doing... Well, he's getting pre-ignited. Infernal pre-igniter, or blue flame as it's more popularly known. So we might expect mech, as you said, having 3 factories, not really many barracks.
Yeah, now a lot of overlords actually being killed off by this Viking. That might actually supply block Ourk for a little while. It's very nice, just clearing that up, clearing that vision.
Yeah.
It makes your job so much easier. But now, it's not as necessary. We're not going to see a very drop-focused play. I mean, mech, it's very immobile. We're just going to see the siege tanks and the Hellions try and push out. And,
Well,
oh,
actually, mech is
this.
not very mobile anymore because you have with the blue flame, you still have Hellbat drops, which is the primarily aggressive way you would go about that.
Oh yeah.
And then you have the Hellions to roam about map and gain map control. So
Well, if he wasn't sure it was mech, he is sure now.
yeah.
Oh, the SCV just goes, what are you doing here? Oh my god, he's actually losing. He needs to deal with this. He's losing so many overlords to this.
How many Vikings has this overlord killed? 4.
Oh dear. Now he is taking the rocks. I'm a bit concerned. He's getting a Hydralisk den again. Although I think, did that finish? No, he didn't cancel it. He's got a Hydra den. What is that for? I don't understand.
I have no
Someone
idea.
tell me. Someone in chat, enlighten me.
Well, he went for his infestation pit, so he's probably gonna go Stormhouse now that he knows his
Yeah.
opponent is up for mech. So I think even though VAVDeMoN surprised him with going mech, he's fighting an uphill battle against Stormhouse. Because as you said, both are pretty mobile, but Stormhosts trade 3 units.
Oh yeah, and I'm also getting very, very scared about this creep spread. It's amazing. There's just so many tumors. Very hard to kill off. And also, I'm starting to get, looking at the economy tab, we have nearly 2,000 minerals for our Terran player. And we do have some Hellions that made their way in. Oh, the drones are all lined up.
Oh my god, that's pretty nice.
Oh wow.
Very nice pick up there. Those Hellions are...
We have 2 more Hellions with flame in there. There's Hellions all over the place. I'm not sure how they got in there. If they just ran in or were dropped, I'm afraid I may have missed it.
And why are they... Oh, this could have done even more damage if they were looked after, but not.
Oh wow, do you want to know something amazing though? How many workers are killed? 17 drones have actually been killed this game.
That's pretty decent.
It's reasonable.
Ourk is at 92 harvesters.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
He's not really suffering from worker shortage. I think it's just good for him to have some of his workers killed off.
Oh wow, look at all these CCs.
Yeah.
Just come down. He really wants that gas income to go.
Even is preparing for the late game.
Yep, and I mean, we even see Viper's going to come into play shortly.
But as you said, look at the creep spread, man. He owns the entire map soon.
Oh yeah.
And it's going to be hard to take out new bases for the Terran if it just keeps growing like this.
He's expanding everywhere. We do have some Mutalisks. Oh, that was very unwise, attacking 3 turrets. He does get pulled there. God, I'm just distracted. There's too many red dots on the minimap. All the creep tumors. I can't see what's going on. I'm having like really focus. It's making analyzing the rest of it very hard because I've got this tunnel vision. Now, denying this creep, this is good. He needs to stop this spread. It's just getting too ridiculous.
You know how many Mutalisks in on the field? All on the team, okay. Because I thought if he had a cloud of Mutalisks, just 1 core would be enough and he would easily just kill this off. However, he does have Vipers, instead of making Storm Host. I really like that, actually. This is being a little bit creative. Well, you want Vipers and Storm Host, of course, but he does not have Storm Host. And he goes with Hydro Roach instead.
Yeah, I'm actually a bit confused by this Hydro Roach. I don't know if that's the best choice against mech. I mean, I'm not a Zerg player. It may work out okay, but I just don't recall seeing it really work that many times. I'm surprised he's gone for it.
Well,
I would
to say it like this, when from Wings of Liberty and onwards, when a Terran sees Zerg go Hydro Roach, you immediately build tanks to counter that. So, as you said, it's not really that effective.
Well, we do have
Double
the Locust. We also have Enduring Locusts on the way, so this creep spread, it's a good job he's clearing it up. It'll make his job a lot easier very shortly. Now we do have Hellbat drops going absolutely everywhere. His army being chased back though. He can't afford to be losing a lot of this. And there is going to be a big battle here, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Blinding Cloud on the siege tanks. That is excellent. Crushing through.
3 siege tanks. Oh, a lot of siege tanks actually can't fire at this point.
And meanwhile, this is going on. We've got Hellbats dealing damage everywhere else, but siege tanks.
They're still holding. They're still holding.
Oh my god.
Now they're dead, actually.
That's a really nice hold. He put a lot into that, and he's actually lost a lot of workers. We have 44 drones being killed. There's chaos all over the map. It's just going mental.
So now they're actually even in Harvester.
Yeah, but this is still a few Hydralisks. He needs to find a way to clear this up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is just crazy. There's drops going on everywhere. I still have to say,
really nice, if you have the micro for it, and a real nice counter to Hydralisk are Hellbat drops on top of the Hydralisks. They die so fast. Like it's, yeah, spooky.
This is crazy. Well, the drops seem to have calmed down. And I think he's just going to continue with this Roach Hydra. I think he's abandoned his Swarm Host play.
Yeah.
I think I've worked out what this is for now. He's meant to have Vipers with this and pull in units. He's just going to try and pull in one unit at a time, pick off the big expensive units, the Thors, the Siege Tanks, and just whittle it down. But he might not even need to. Oh, that's not a cost-effective engagement there.
Yeah. No, mass variants are kind of like... Raven is a really good unit. It's like...
oh my god. Are we really going to see this?
Broodlords. Or it could be anything else.
Yeah, that is true.
So for upgrades, I think you need the greatest buyer for better flyer upgrades, maybe. But he's making 11 corruptors, so this is definitely going to be Broodlords.
Look at this creep spread. My god, that is just absolutely insane.
This is Zerg infested, alright.
Now, Demon's actually got some real problems here. He's struggling on the gas front. He's only on 3 bases. He needs that gas. This is so gas heavy. Look, 2k of minerals, less than 100 gas. Whereas Zerg is just on as many bases as he wants, basically. Oh, denied. Well, we still have this base being denied. Oh, one siege tank goes down. The others should be okay, though. Okay, so I think
Ourk is trading very inefficiently here, but
it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter because he has control of all of the expansion side for the 4 expansion stat Demon already has.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bitches.
I mean, that attack he had before was so good. It whittled Demon's army down. And now, Demon's force is just like so small, he doesn't really have the death force that he needs.
And he doesn't know yet that there's a Great Spire or...
Oh, true. So he's going to do more Hellbat drops, and these have done horrific damage already. 46 workers have been killed, whereas Demon has only lost 4 SCVs. It's really, really good.
You know, before the Hellbat nerf, and even before that, you could have 4 Hellbats in one medevac. That was a little bit too much.
Oh yeah, I really did not like Hellbats. I was almost tempted to switch race because of Hellbats at one point. They were just so stupid. Now the Broodlords are a bit
Lightning
behind.
Cloud, Corruptors, and now the Broodlords are coming as well.
This blinding cloud is making the difference. And when the
Yeah,
Brunels
look
get
at this.
here,
Ourk is just making sure that there's no anti-air to stop him from attacking me with Broodlords. And
yeah.
upon seeing that, he actually GG. So, wow.
Wow.
Ourk is a really good Zerg player.
I really like that, and that creep spread, all resulting from opening with that 4 queens. That was so amazing. It just kept him ahead, basically. I mean, Demon could never move out. He could never move across the map.
So I'm asking whether or not we can do Yonsu. We still have 2 maps left. There's Yonsu and Belshir, actually.
Given the choice, I think they'd both go Belshir.
Okay.
I'm not sure though. We'll have to see.
I really always pick the new maps just because of...
Trying to get people out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing forever. I like the comfort zone. It's called the comfort zone for a reason. Actually, Belshir Vestige is my favourite map, actually. I don't know why, it just is. It just works with me. I can't explain it, I just like it. So, Demon opts for Belshir.
Okay, let's go for Belshir then.
And this could be the last game, if Ourk can win once more. Or is Demon going to pull out some of that ridiculous Hellion harass he managed to do in the first game?
Yeah, that was pretty sick. That depended also on a quick barracks.
Oh, races, stop! No! Oh, bollocks.
Just didn't make it. He can probably play...
Fail.
This happens so often.
It really does. Fuck. Remake, I'm Terran, lol. Yep. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That obviously doesn't count. God, it's 1:30 in the morning here. And I've got to try and keep track of Zerg ZVT, which is probably one of the most micro-intensive stuff happening all over the map. Matchups in the world.
Well, it's 2:30 here.
Oh yeah, it's harder for you. In my defense, I've been playing StarCraft since 12 o'clock this afternoon. Because of the keyboard arriving. I was like, oh, I've got to play some 4v4, something, a troll with the keyboard. So, I will say Zerg this time, since we don't forget.
Yeah. Excellent. Let's go.
An excellent play. Quote Day 9. Right, starting.
Oh,
we're on the right map. We've got the right races.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I cancelled the chat of Painful again. Painful, if you're in the chat, please send me another message of your username, because I closed it down, so I don't really remember it.
Okay, here we are. Currently 2-1 up is Ourk, but in the bottom right, we have our blue Terran fighting to stay alive. It is Demon.
And the player currently in lead is Ourk from Team FM Esports.
Wow. I actually don't think he'll do the same build as he did last game. I mean, there's not as big an open space in the middle. There's lots of kind of cliff edges, ramps. I just don't think it'll work as well. I think we'll probably see one of the early games. I think he'll go for his pool and take his gas quite shortly after, I would expect. But you never know. Lots can happen.
I really like that analysis. You said something very specific, and then you said, "Well, you can never know."
Yeah, you see, you've got to cover your back.
There might be aliens falling from the sky and then abducting you and abusing you sexually, but then again, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, you've got to cover it. You see, the way you do it, this is the secret, guys. He could go mech again, or he could go bio. He could be going bio.
He's doing the build he did in the beginning, I think, which is the one that worked.
Ah.
With a little bit earlier Hellions.
Nice.
and you can more easily prevent that third hatchery from coming down.
I had a little panic moment with the camera there. Sorry, everyone. Yes, Demon is taking that gas. We should see Hellions, definitely. Probably a Reaper, actually, I would expect. Actually, maybe. We'll see. Now, that natural, once again, going down before anything. So he's gone, I think he's gone 15 hatch pretty much every game.
Yeah.
And again, scouting for the proxy racks. I love this, how diligent Ourk is. He's just all over. He doesn't want to take any chances. It's not like coin flip. He just, every single game, scouts for the cheese. Not coming, no problem. Just continue on anyway. And that drone is going to be denied entry by the sneaky little SCV there, placing down the supply depot, but that's no big deal. And I'm actually surprised he hasn't taken a gas. He's not doing what I thought.
Maybe he's gonna go for the double queen again, seeing as it worked pretty well, and against this push now from, or this build from Demon, I think it's gonna work even better.
Oh yeah. In my defense, even though I said that's probably not gonna happen, I said you never know. See?
Exactly.
I'm covered. I cannot be sued. Okay, so we do have the Reaper coming across the map. Oh my god. Is he just psychic? In the first game, the Reaper got right to the main and 6 Zerglings came out exactly at the right time. And I think that's going to happen again.
I think it's just one of those timing things that,
Yeah.
that they practice. If he's already seen the barracks go down, he will know that, well, Reapers will reach my base until 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make Zerglings.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
And the second Reaper actually goes home. I'm quite surprised he pulled it all the way back there. Oh, and he's got a micro.
You're going deep into the Zerg lair, and then suddenly Queen pops up from her tiny egg, tries to whack at you.
Oh yeah. Now Zerg is actually adding on 2 gas geysers. I think he may want the option to get roaches earlier. I think he suspects, okay, he's gone back to his early build. There's probably going to be a lot of Hellions out. I think that's his mindset. He's not gone with the 4 queen option, so I was actually right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just awesome.
You can always start producing those Hellions, and they might be out just in time to deny the third, which is pretty darn good.
Foxtoad falling skills. On the ball. I'm happy now.
Do you think he's gonna go for 2 base all in with this?
I mean, he could. A lot of Zergs have been doing that.
He's kind of delayed the hatchery now, and
he's
getting
on
these
gas.
early roaches and early gases. I mean, it's not like it can't expand, but there's no point in having an early roach warren if you're not gonna have early roaches.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he certainly has the option, but like I said, I think he's just getting that early roach warren. He suspects it's going to be the same style it was in game 1, and indeed that is exactly what Demon is doing, going for that style that worked so well, but I'm not sure it's going to help him here. Oh, that queen's got to be careful. Doesn't want to go too far off creep. It could get picked off.
And they're fast off creep. On creep, I mean. Not off creep. They're really slow.
But indeed, we do have the roaches coming down, so impeccable game sense.
Oh, wow. They just show up at the right time and the right place.
Yep, it's exactly. He saw the Reapers, he thought, okay, it's this again.
Yeah, this is gonna be 2 base all in, definitely.
It is. I love this.
Well, he can afford to lose 1 game, that's true.
Oh, but it's just so brilliant. Every other game he's played a very macro-heavy style. Even when he's delayed his third, he still went for it in the end.
Yeah.
But this game, with the roaches, I mean, Demon might think as well that, okay, the roaches are just to deny my Hellions. He must have known I was going to do that. He might not necessarily think an all-in, but saying that, an extra bunkers, more bunkers coming down, he does suspect it. Oh, and now he's got to be careful.
Demon is already prepared, having double, as you said, extra bunkers and Widow Mines, and also...
Oh, look at that Widow Mines.
I think he has 2 Marauders at this point, making a 3rd one now.
Yeah, I think so. He does know.
I think Demon will be fine holding this. He's doing everything he needs to do at this point.
Indeed, and oh, the Banelings are coming. SCVs are being pulled straight away. He splits the Banelings so that the Widowmines don't instantly kill them. He breaks the bunker though.
Oh, and he breaks another bunker actually.
He does, but a lot of banelings got hit by that Widow
Oh,
Mine.
he's not gonna get it. He's not
No.
gonna get it.
This Widow Mine got 4 baneling kills in one
Wow.
shot. That was really harsh.
Any units kill actually almost for Ourk here.
Oh yeah, now Ourk is actually still ahead on income ever so slightly, but not really much. I'm not sure what he follows this up with. He is actually getting Lair, so it looks like he is going to try and macro out of this. And I suppose he's done enough damage. Demon has to be very careful because Demon doesn't know if Ourk's coming again. He could easily do another attack.
I mean, he hasn't really done enough damage because he only killed Bunker and a couple of supply depots and barely any units at all. So he's just lost a ton of units at this and not really done a whole lot.
Yeah, and of course, I'm still kind of drooling over Ourk's map vision. It's just so good. Having said that, these Hellions might be able to do something. Does he have the? Is he going to send the roaches?
Well, he has to, kind of.
They are going down.
Well, he has all the time in the world, really. The time for 4 Hellions to kill a hatchery is pretty much the time it takes to get Broodlords out.
I'm actually very scared here for Ourk, and the reason that is his creep spread. I know it doesn't seem big now, but because that all in, he wasn't expecting he'd have to go into a longer game, so his creep spread's really going to hurt him when the Bio and Widow Mines move out, and that's happening now.
This is a pretty nice timing. The Zerg doesn't even have anything at this point, and I
think this might kill him. I think he's too far behind. I mean, this base hasn't paid for itself yet. It's not even begun mining yet. And he's just got no creep spread over here. Terran's just going to be able to walk right up here with no resistance. Oh man, this is a really tough position for Ourk to be in. Demon just doing a fantastic job. He's not sitting back. He knows he can push, and he's taking advantage of it. And I really doubt this third will stay up. Oh, he's going to get a lot of drones.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I think Ourk might just GG here. I think he knows he probably can't hold this. But having said that, that's a lot of banelings morphing in. And he is on creep. He's very far on creep. Oh, we're going to need to see some demon splits.
Yeah, there's so many marauders. Oh, wow! He actually killed off almost the entire army here.
Oh yeah, but the problem is he can't afford to keep doing this. He's stuck on 2 bases. Demon is on 3, his third being well established.
Yeah.
And oh my, look at that. Demon runs home, saves the medevacs, and he's just going to go in again in a few minutes' time.
He can just keep making these trades and eventually Ourk will die out. And
yeah, and
we're
of course,
seeing an SAV pull into the third.
Oh my god!
No!
Now, of course, Ourk does the only thing he can do. He has to retake that third, otherwise the game is basically over. Even though he knows he basically can't defend it. I mean, the lack of creep there is huge. I mean, normally, if what hadn't happened in the early game, the creep would be out to here. It'd be up to this watchtower and all paths. And that would just make... Terran just couldn't do what he's doing now. He couldn't move into this territory, but because that creep spread's not there, he just can. He's just going to go straight through here and attack again. But oh, look at that changeling. Is going to spot this. But what can he do with it, really?
Exactly. This is just a very difficult game for Ourk. I mean,
oh yeah.
This is not even an uphill battle. It's like it's trying to climb
oh yeah.
a straight up wall without climbing the air.
Oh, but the banelings are going in. But again, very nice splits.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Is he a Marine King Prime Smurf? Is he actually?
I think this is Marine King Prime in disguise.
Seriously, I've seen many pro players do way worse splits than that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen so many Marines just die to a couple of banelings in the pro leagues.
Wow, I'm amazed this has gone to 2-2.
Yeah, so the last game is gonna be Egon soon.
Indeed it is.
Beast is still not online, so I guess it's not showing up after all.
Well, I seriously doubt that Ourk will try that again. I mean, Demon just reacted far too well to it. I mean, excellent Widow Mine split, adding on the extra bunkers perfectly in time. He was really good.
There's nothing he could have done better there, really.
No. He just knew everything, and what's more important as well, he knew the follow-up. I mean, a lot of people in that situation, they would have been, well, can I go and attack now, or do I have to huddle up, stay safe? Is another Baneling all incoming?
Yeah.
Like, you've got to be a bit, but he just went straight across the map. He knew he'd be able to get that third, kill it, and then he knew the game would be over. So, really great play by Demon.
Yeah, I mean, it's called all in for a reason, because if it doesn't succeed or you don't do enough damage, then you're way behind.
To quote Portal, if at first you don't succeed, you fail. Oh yeah. I love that game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting suspicious about Demon. He's playing way better than any Master player I've ever played. And I played like against the top 25 Masters quite a lot the time I was in Master League.
Well,
But
he has 1,700 games played on his account, so I don't think this is his first.
oh yeah, I agree, definitely not.
Um,
If it is, I'm ashamed. I think I'm just gonna type Zerg because we don't want to forget it again.
you do that.
He's AFK. Whew.
He's probably watching the replay or something.
Who the hell is this person? I suppose in a way, Ourk's actually under more pressure because he's a known player. He's a pro player, and he'll be like, well, it doesn't really. I mean, Demon's kind of expected to lose to me, but here we are at 2-2, and this guy's actually really, really strong.
Boo!
Whoa.
Hello.
What the
Surprise,
fuck, man?
everyone!
Okay, wanna 3-cast with us?
You didn't actually surprise me at all, but well done.
Did I startle you?
No.
Okay. Hey.
I was surprised, but I was surprised that you suddenly came in, but it wasn't like overwhelming because your sound was really low. So it was like,
Oh, it was. Yeah,
yeah,
of course I turned
like,
down my mic
boo.
boost. That's why. Okay, fuck, I ruined my entrance. Okay.
No, it was a cool entrance, Max. I really loved it. I really liked it.
Thank you. I fell asleep in front of my computer.
Oh, but that's
was,
why you managed to hit the busy button.
No, actually, I heard the boop boop, and I went like, "Fuck, not now." And then I went back to sleep again.
Yeah.
But I'm here now.
Okay. Well,
So,
we're in the last game of the show match. Actually, we played 4 games so far.
How is it now? Better now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, awesome. I'd love to cast together with you guys. That would be amazing. However, Blizzard wiped my friend list again, so you have to add me.
Oh Jesus Christ! Can't you just be? Aren't you? Oh well. Invite to game. It says.
That works too.
Well, do you want me to go back into observer mode? Because then I will not miss drops, hopefully, with how crazy this is.
I don't mind. Whatever you decide, Foxcode. You
I
might
don't
as
know.
well do whatever you want. Because Mangs is here to save the day.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I will observe. I will hand over the chair, and I will just focus
What do you
on
mean
keeping.
observe?
Oh,
You're free to join the commentary.
all 3 of us.
Plus, triple commentary.
This is the last game of the show match, this is the kind of the epic finale of everything we've done in the entire week. So of course we're gonna have 3 casters just to top this off. You may still observe, Foxcode. I don't mind.
Well, I'll say a thing here or there whenever I think. I don't know. I'll just say stuff, and I'll try to
You
be
just say
entertaining.
stuff. You do that.
Oh yeah.
Everything's better with 3. Alright, so I have absolutely no idea who these players are, so I'm just gonna
Okay,
talk out my
whoa.
ass.
Now your sound was really loud.
All right. Well, I will.
Better now?
Yeah.
I will explain at the start of this game for the benefit of everyone. We find ourselves at 2-2. Do you want to? Okay. I'll keep the camera here.
Introductions. Spawning down in the bottom left center, it is the I'm colorblind. Is that red? Red Zerg, Last Samurai. That's a really good movie, by the way.
He's actually, we call him Ourk because that's actually his real gamer name. It's just one of his ideas.
How boring. And spawning up in the top right corner of the map, it is
Hey,
the Blue Terran.
that one's mine. I was stealing the
VAVDeMoN.
show.
Yoink!
Are you a drama student by any chance or something?
Nope.
He's pretty close. He works at a school, or he did.
Wow! Holy crap! The Terran player is building a supply depot.
Who would have known? That stuff only happens on Dana and Delhi.
Yep. Let's pause the game for a minute to talk about the significance of this supply depot.
I wish I can actually change the game speed, but I think they would be mad at me if I did.
Don't do it. So we're at a 2-2, right? So this is the final deciding game of the series.
Is. And the winner takes home actually 70 euros, and the loser will get 40 euros.
Oh,
because
nice one.
We had one we disqualified in second place in the tournament today for BMing. So
Really?
yeah.
That sounds awesome. I want to meet that guy. More BMing, please. Idra is my favorite player.
He was kind of Idra BMing because he said he was only joking, but we gave him a warning and he didn't heed that warning. So.
Oh really? Oh really? Interesting. Oh, it must have been bad then. Anyway, VAVDeMoN is building a barracks, opening up with a barrack gas. Could he be going into an expansion?
I think he's gonna do that. Yeah, this is only been macro games so far, and I wouldn't see any less. And going with the barracks first, this is the he has actually won both times he's done that for VAVDeMoN here, but the last map was mostly because Ourk went for an all-in play, I feel.
Well, I like his opening because most Terrans these days on the ladder are so darn greedy, opening up command centers first and what have you. So it's actually quite nice to see a Terran opening up with some pressure for a change. Although the classic Reaper opening is actually going to go 2 Reapers. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty standard nowadays actually to do that. Yeah.
And this is actually a little bit, well, Last Samurai or Ourk, whatever you choose to call him, is not opening up speed, which means he's gonna struggle a little bit against these Reapers. Here comes the first one right here, jumping up the cliff.
Well, he actually likes doing double, or actually 4 queens, which means
and
he
a 1,
doesn't
and a
take
2,
his,
and a 3, and a 4, and that is no! That is not a drone. Nice, he makes it into an extractor. Nice trick there. Oh, will the Reaper get surrounded?
Oh, he gets 1 circling. I guess that's a small win. A nice Ling micro here from Ourk.
Damn those Reapers. Don't do combat drugs, kids.
Well, actually, combat drugs are pretty nice because they're just gonna make you better. Steam is something else.
What message is StarCraft sending to children these days?
I have
Just
no
use
idea.
combat drugs and you'll be fine. You can fuck up all you want. Just take some combat drugs. Seriously, if they ever release a candy called combat drugs, I will so buy it.
Yeah, I mean, even Steam, everything drug related to this game is really good. Steam just makes it better, and it doesn't matter because they have medivacs to heal you.
Yeah, sure. The drugs kids. So, VAVDeMoN is throwing down his expansion. Seems like Ourk needs to throw down a third here, or either go aggressive. You don't ever want to be at the same base amount as the Terran.
He's sending down drone now. You might see an expansion going down, which I think, yes, he does. You will.
What? Am I not sane?
You know when they say there's 2 types of casters? There's the analytical and the exciting one. Yeah, this is like the best example of it I've ever seen. It's awesome. But you are cool. Keep at it. Be dramatic.
The quiet one.
Yes, I'm just a quiet nerd in the corner going, oh, it could cancel the third. It might work. There's nothing for no.
But look at that amazing overlord! It's like, don't worry, I'll defend you, Hatchery! No! I just remember I can't attack anything! I better get out of here. But don't worry, the fast queens are here to save the day.
You know, the time that it took them to get there, they still got there in time before the Helens.
And then they realized, hey, kinda suck, we should probably get back on creep. But for all that it's worth, Ourk is actually defending pretty well here. Although it's had a lot of damage. And this is not fun for the Zerg player. More Hellions
Yeah.
join the fights, but we have roaches. And roaches solve everything.
What are you saying? We are like biased towards Zerg?
Me biased towards Zerg? What gave you that idea?
You're Zerg and you hate Terran.
Oh, Ourk! Fuck him over!
Well, actually,
Yes!
Ourk is the true pro player here.
Okay.
From FM Esports. He's
Of
the
course.
one who we're supposed to play Showmatch with. And Beastie didn't actually show up, so we had VAVDeMoN replace him instead. And he said yes. I mean, why wouldn't you for money?
Well, go figure, he is the Zerg player. Well. Anyway, I love his creep spread. It's amazing creep spread. Makes me
Oh,
happy.
you should have seen the last game on Tackle on Ways. Like 80% of the map was covered in creep.
Mm.
Are you like that stuff? Do you? Hmm?
You can't go deep unless she's covered in creep. I made that one up on the
I don't want to comment on that one.
Anyway, so, well, this is actually, I've never played on this map before because I haven't played StarCraft for a month, but this map looks fun. It's a little bit short, though, isn't it? Like,
I hear a lot of Zergs complaining about it, especially Kama. He hates it.
well, it is kind of, the distances between each base is actually very short, so
Stop that, Foxcode! God!
What?
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Was he
now
being too analytical for you?
I'm sorry. I've been on Manx. I've been on Manx view this whole time, and he's
Oh
like
my.
just screwing around all the entire map.
What do you mean Manx? What do you mean Mang's view?
Ah.
What do you mean Mang's view? Have I been spectating?
You have
Yes.
been observing for quite
Oh,
some
but
time.
I'm just moving my cursor around randomly. That must have been terrible to watch.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you do such a
I
thing?
thought Foxcode was kind of trolling me right now, but it was you.
I have
Sort of.
control now. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I
Oh my
have
God,
just been
this is-
moving the
This
cursor
is
around in random
beauty
directions.
incarnate.
Yeah, you suck for steady. Anyway. here
Well,
comes the
I'm not
boss.
even touching the keyboard, so yeah, you can say that, but still.
Okay, there's a widow mine buried. Will she make any widows today? Nope.
I think not.
You know, I actually recently figured out you can actually see widow mines when they're burrowed.
Yeah, you can.
If you turn on the colorblind mode. It can actually
You
really
can,
help.
You can see them all the time, actually.
Yeah, but not if you're colorblind, because you
Of
can't
course.
see the differences. So,
I think
sort
maybe
of.
I should do that as well, because
alright, oh, here we come. Here they... No. Aw, come on. 12 hit points left on that widow mine. This could actually be fairly nasty for the Zerg player if those widow mines detonates, but it seems like VAVDeMoN is actually doing an amazing job at burrowing and unburrowing those bad boys. Like he burrows them up straight as the links run in,
yeah.
so detonate on the Terran army. I really like it when I see that because nothing annoys me more than a Terran player who just leaves his widow mines there and then they just like do all the work for them.
You know, even though VAVDeMoN might be in a okay spot, I feel he hasn't got the momentum he had in the other games he won, because then he got at least got to defend, or not defend,
Here
but,
comes the
play the
Mutilis!
third.
Oh, that's
He's
amazing.
really good at sniping off those mice. He never takes damage from them. Just amazing.
Yeah, I do believe once you have a certain amount of Mutalisks, you can simply just kill the mines in one volley.
Yeah.
It kinda seems like VAVDeMoN is kinda fucked right here.
Yeah, he can't really engage in at any point here. It's just making Marines, not really having too many mines at this point.
But at this stage of the game, what VAVDeMoN really should do is he should just multi-drop the shit out of those bases. Send a medevac to the third, send a medevac to the fourth, send a medevac up to the main, just
I'm
drop.
not quite sure if I agree on that. When Mutalisks on the field is so easy to just stop drops.
That's true, but they do that amazing speed boost hack. But yeah, I guess. Oh, there's actually a changeling in the Zerg base. What is this doing there, changeling? Go do your job.
It's doing its job.
You can't scout the Zerg base, you idiots.
It's covering vision.
I'm a third prevailing, not changing. Alright, so it
Yeah.
seems like the Zerg player is actually going on the offensive right now. He is actually running in this one.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh
What?
no! He could have done a run by!
Yeah.
but there are Mutalisks in the main base.
Mutalisks in the main base.
They're taking off the reactors.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I
Oh,
guess you could see. I guess you could say that VAVDeMoN didn't react to that. And boom goes the Terran. This makes me giggle every time I watch a Terran player getting murdered. Not me being biased or anything. I just really like the sound of dying Marines.
But still, his split was very good. I just feel like he has too many Marines. Not really anything to deal with the bailings.
It's a common mistake among Terran players. They simply build too many Marines. Oh, we have a drop though at the Zerg base.
Yeah.
But it's
pretty
not
well.
Names. The Lings have 1-1. See how is the Terran player doing on upgrades? He's actually 2-1.
But Ourk is pulling way ahead here. He has already 4 bases established in both weapons.
Was this guy Master or Grandmaster?
His Grandmaster with 3 races.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's showing. But it's impressive though for VAVDeMoN to actually take two games off this guy.
Yeah, he's a really good Master player.
Because this guy is a beast of a Zerg, I must say. I'm getting impressed. I want to have his babies.
That's kind of ironic since Beastie isn't here and he's a Terran.
Terran shouldn't be allowed to be named beasts.
Oh, he named himself. Maybe he was Zerg in the beginning. Who knows? Oh,
Yeah.
did you see that volley? That was pretty nice. Killed off 2 men.
It might have gone wrong though. No more Mutalisk frame. Oh, he's walking his Widow Mine straight into the...
Oh my god. Killed off all those Widow Mines without losing a single...
I mean, we're almost talking Jadong Mutalisks right here. That is pretty intense shits. It's been a while since I saw that.
So well, but so is Demon actually keeping up with him. That's amazing.
Yeah, he is Terran though. I had to put that one in there.
You know, it's not really cool to mock the Terran anymore. Now it's Protoss. SOP.
For me, it will always be
That's
the Terran
cool thing.
players.
Don't start says Foxcode. You see, he's Protoss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he a patch Protoss?
He's a patch Protoss.
Oh, the worst kind. When it comes to all the other players, I like to use the Adro logic. If you win, you're a cheesy fucker. If you lose, you're terrible. And if you somehow lose while being a cheesy fucker, then you're just bad. I love Adro. Oh, Last Samurai just goes, fuck it. I can match your Marines with my Mutalisks.
Yeah, Demon is doing a very good job at harassing these...
Yeah, there's drops going off everywhere here, but really, what is he gonna do? I mean, drops at this stage of the game, he has so many resources banked up and he has such a big army advantage. Now the 2-2 is coming.
This is really allowing him to push into the middle, and since he knows where his Mutalisks are, he can easily just know where to drop.
When you are Terran, you can come back from any game, so we're never gonna count him out. If he wins as much as one engagement, he can just stim right into the Zerg space and kill off everything. It's happened to me so many
times.
times.
If you lose one engagement, I feel it's really hard to get back.
You just remax.
It's just Terran is a really good race when he's cornered.
They're a good race anyway. Oh, but here comes Zerg, here comes the
Oh
storm.
my god, look at this spread. Jesus Christ, superstar. And the Zerg instantly almost remaxes.
Well, of course, they're Zerg.
Oh, that's
But
OP,
never count the Terran's production out. He is building units pretty rapidly, but and his the supply is not that much of a difference actually. 171 to 142. However, here comes the killing blow. Oh wow!
The killing glove. Look at this. Look how shitty that Medivac's boost is. You can still just hit off everything.
Yeah, Mutalisks are pretty fast. I'll give them that.
I think Medivacs with boost they're like 4.2 and Mutalisks are like 4.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta give him credit though, he's not tapping out yet.
Well, as you say, Terran can get back from any position, even if it's one supply against 200, Terran can win.
Throw down the mules and you got a 200 army. That's how it works, folks.
Well, but it
You
doesn't
heard
work
it here
like that,
first.
because the mules don't actually take supply.
Really?
No.
Oh wow. I've been fooled.
You've been fooled into believing dumb shit.
Oh yeah, I do watch Idra stream, so.
You know, the chat on Ninja stream is really, really funny sometimes.
I link a lot of
Oh
penises.
my god, that was a
Oh
huge...
wow. Oh, them widow mines. Them widow
Yeah, okay,
mines.
now Terran is ahead.
Yeah, one widow mine hits. And he's actually
Oh!
Look
And
at the
now
supply, though.
Demon wins!
He's actually ahead in supply.
Two widow mines.
Oh! Did you see that? Did you
No,
see that?
I didn't see
One
that.
widow mine just blasted like 50 banelings. Oh, Jesus Christ. If he wins this game, I'm never gonna stop talking about it. I hope you understand that.
Alright.
I swear, if he wins this game.
I think it's fine.
It's straight onto Reddit and complain.
No, straight to David Keem actually. Now he hit himself with a widow mine, so I think that backfired.
Yeah, that's no amount of widow mines are gonna, yeah, what? Not GG? That is bad manner, we must ban him. Anyway,
Ah! And
that's right.
Ourk wins! Woo! Oh, I probably shouldn't shout their actual neighbors here. Oh, I've been
Fuck the
screaming this
neighbors.
whole time for like 5 hours.
Well, I'm sure if they weren't annoyed before, they sure are now, so.
Well, hearing my voice is always beautiful. So, don't take offense, because it's not offensive, is it? No, I don't think so.
Sure, shouting at night could be considered offensive. Anyway, congratulations to that amazing Zerg player. You sure showed the Terran guy. This is inspiration for Zerg players on ladder everywhere. And he wins how much?
70 euro.
Woo!
And then we have 70
Go buy a
plus.
new car! Okay, a very small one, at least.
But
Anyway.
Demon has actually won more because he already won the tournament, so he's won 90 altogether today.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he was the big winner anyway.
In the end.
In
Well,
the
thank you
end.
for joining the last for the last game, Mangs. It was awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I'll go back to sleeping at my desk now.
Har. All right.
Goodbye. Keep on owning. Zerg for the win.
Terran.
That guy's got problems.
He just jumps into the stream and kind of starts.
You know, I think he actually prematurely GG'd there. I actually think, because I noticed the supplies were actually even at the end after that big fight. They were both in a bad position. Now, granted, Terran had like no mining left, but still, maybe. It was a very good game though. Painful says, okay, please never invite this dude to cast again. Oh dear. I can't think of the right word. Dramatic's not enough of a word to describe it.
No. Eccentric at least.
Maybe. Deep dramatic booming voice or something along. I don't know. I can't quite decide. God, I'm actually surprised how close those games were, to be honest. Demon did a lot better than I thought. I always just assumed he was kind of like a mid-masters Terran, but clearly he's way above that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if. Well, I want to know who he really is. Like, if he's Marine King Prime, like you said.
Marine. Oh, that's just purely because of his splits, man. Some of his Marine splits were absolutely
Yeah, that would be
insane.
good. I mean, so awesome. Wow.
I do not have problems.
This
I
is the
heard
most
that.
awesome series I've ever casted, to be honest. I don't think I've ever casted such a high-level game.
I've had once before. I've had two Grandmasters. I can't remember the names, but that's it. And it wasn't as epic as that. ZVT is always very lively. It's a really fun matchup.
Yeah, it is. It still remained to be fun, even though I've started to feel the matchup is kind of stale because you see the same composition all the time.
Yeah.
But here was a lot of back and forth. You didn't really know who was gonna win. Anyways, I think I'm gonna shut off the stream now because it's 3 o'clock here in Norway, and I'd like to get some sleep if I can get to sleep.
That's a good idea.
So, good night to you guys. I will stay up to give people money, and that's pretty much it. So, see you next week, and thank you Foxcode and Manx and everyone else for showing up.
Thank you. See you later, guys.